Leo, how you doing this morning? Hit that like, subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Today's reading, we doing the full moon in Leo, which is going to affect y'all in y'all first house. Now it's the time to create the new identity that you was destined going to use for the last 6 months. So it's now time to be that new you that you always talked about. 6 months later. So now, it's all about to embrace your new identity. Pretty much like the 8th house, which is the house of adventure. So now, yeah, it's time for you to be him, and it's time for you to be her. So, what is this new moon telling me? But before I start this reading, I'm going to begin this prayer. Begin with the prayer. I release my fears. I release my guilt. I release my shame. I release my grief. I release my lies. I release my illusions. I release my attachments. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. That means serpentum. That means fortitunem. That means serpentum. That means fortitunem. Ashe, 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 Ashe. So now, let's start this reading. What is this new moon in Leo telling Leo what to do? What is this new moon telling me? So, okay. Temptation is right in front of you in the upright. Is you insecure about being a star? In the reverse. I say, what's wrong with you? You always love the center of attention. Why are you so shy? Oh, I get it. The new moon is in Leo, so that makes y'all super insecure with y'allself. I got y'all. Don't forget the king of hedgehog, which is the king of pentacles. You are the king. You are the queen of pentacles. So you are the mentor, you are the nurturer, just like my mother. She's a nurturer. And the biggest secret, she's a light path 6, so she's destined to be the nurturer. Even though she could be mean sometimes though, so she still have good intentions to do what she do. So let's read what those cards mean. Starting with temptations. All right, temptations in the upright. It says the tarot card temptation is seen as a wake-up call. You may be feeling tempered or indulge in something that will be instantly gratified but will lead to negative outcomes in the long run. This tarot card also indicates that you may be feeling powerless to stop a behavior or situation, but it also carries as insurance that you do, in fact, have far more control than you think you do. So now it's the time. Now it's the sign. Now it's the sign to get out of that temptation, to control that thirst, that obsession for success, that obsession being too deep, to being the center of attention. You start turning yourself into a bully. Now is the time not to be one. Trust me, it's going to save your life. So, let's see what the start is. Where's the star card at? Okay, I got it. The star in reverse suggests that you're feeling vulnerable and defensive to this point of withdrawal. You may have loose hope that the dream will come true and are retreating from this parachute entirely to avoid being hurt by disappointment. Even when reversed, the helpful message of the star still remains. Remember that vulnerability isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes the deepest connection and best outcomes form from it. So this is temporary what you're going through right now. So now it's the time to sit back and retreat and meditate. You need to meditate to take care of your health. You need to take care of your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual health. So you can be 100% healthy. Remember that. So that's pretty much all I got for this reading, for this new moon to be in Leo. So tap into your inner child, your inner Leo, to heal that within. Be physically, mentally, and spiritually healthy. So that's all the readings I got for this video. So I'm going to end this with a prayer. I release my fears. I release my guilt. I release my shame. I release my grief. I release my lies. I release my illusions. I release my attachments. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. That means serpentum. That means fortitudinum. That means serpentum. That means fortitudinum. Ashe, 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 Ashe.